Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Mercy and I'm back. Unfortunately, so is my little watch. So a few months ago, if this is your first time on the channel, a few months ago, about this summer, so that would be like 5-6 months ago, I got this watch and then I got it taken care of, and then the dermatologist cut it off and everything, and now it's back. I asked my GP, what does this mean? And then he told me, no, I mean, there are just some people who get watts and some who don't. And I was like, well, I never got them. Well, I did get a few on my feet a few years ago when I was younger, but then never got them. And then now all of a sudden I'm just going to keep getting these things on my nose every few months. Anyway, so there we go. We got a wat on my face. So welcome back to the channel. It's the day after Christmas when I'm recording this, so I hope you guys had a lovely Christmas and looking forward to the new year. I'm also looking forward to the new year and looking forward to actually being a little bit more active, which is what I keep saying and then I don't do it. But anyway, here we are. So I wanted us to discuss something. Depending on which side of TikTok you're in, I'm on the crazy side of TikTok. I don't know why I keep finding myself on that side, but that side is actually more fun than the sane side. So when I find myself on the sane side, I tend to get bored. So one of the things that has been going on the crazy side of TikTok was this.
The moment
Honestly, don't get into no long shit, bro. I gotta ask you, man. God damn, y'all boys scared. Bro, as us pretty red dimes as we are, how in the hell did you pull Simone Biles? And I love this football talk, bro. I gotta get to it. I'm over here rubbing my knees trying to ask this.
Hey, Chad, I wanted to tell him, he's talking about being looked over. Now, when the right people look at you.
Yeah, that's,
You know what I'm saying?
How did you do that, bro?
Man, it's really how she pulled me, man. That's the question,
Oh,
man.
Lord Jesus. Now you with Freddie. Now it's back. Now
But
you
listen,
with
I'm gonna tell you again.
Okay, so as you can see there, there was this Simone Biles. For those who don't know, she's an Olympian, very, very highly decorated from the US, and she's really, up there, wins every medal. I find her very gorgeous. But anyway, yeah, so she's really nice and very short. But yeah, both ways. She's really, really one of the most, I don't know if she's the most, but definitely one of the most decorated athletes ever. And so her husband went on a podcast and he was asked, how did he pull her? Because, it's a normal question that people think it's normal to ask. How did you get this one? The guy comes out and says that he is the prize, and turns out he's an NFL player. So NFL is that American football thing that they tend to think that everybody follows it, but not everybody follows it anyway. So when he said that, there are quite a few people who are like, how can he say this and stuff like that? And then there were all these TikTok challenges and it was just funny. So I mean, just have a look at one of my favorite ones where women were walking up to their fathers or their husbands. They're basically just walking out to a male and asking them, do you know her and do you know him? And let's see.
Hey babe,
Yeah.
do you know who Simone Biles is?
The Olympian? Yeah.
Okay, so do you know who her husband is?
She's married?
Yeah, she's married.
To who?
Some NFL player, I think.
Football player.
Yeah, football player. So you have no idea who she's married to?
Huh.
Okay.
Totally love that guy's reaction. Anyway, so what we have here was just a case of people just felt like, you know what, you are like what he did, how he tried to make her look like a nobody, and yet he's the one who nobody knows. And so it became quite a big deal. It became a back and forth, and there was just a lot of is this disrespectful? Is this okay? What's going on? Why do men feel like this and stuff like that? Until it reached a place where she responded. First, when the podcast was going on, I thought she wasn't there. I thought this was just one of those things that was going to be end up being called, oh, it was a locker room talk. I was just with the boys and we were having a conversation, and I was trying to play cool for the boys. But turns out she was actually in the room when this was happening, when this was being said. So she knew that he had said that. And I think it's something that maybe he does say, because she also mentioned in another video that he's very competitive and stuff like that. So I think he kind of has this ego thing, and I mean, he's an athlete, so competition is probably in his DNA. Now, personally, I don't think that it's healthy for a man to be feeling like, I did her a favor by her being with me. And only because, I mean, it's one of those, I think it's coming from a place where I've seen men who feel like they're doing the woman a favor, and then they end up mistreating the woman just to try and humble her, because then it feels like, who do you think you are, But then let's not forget that there's also the other side, where we also do have women who treat men in a similar way. The difference here would be the fact that he's probably stronger, he probably has more means to hurt her. If he decided to be physically violent, he would hurt her more and stuff like that. But it's we are hoping that that's not where it goes. It's probably just one of those things. And the stories were, oh, we hope she has prenup, we hope he's such a rude guy, he's such a what. And I think for me, the worst part, for me, what annoyed me was the fact that this finally exploded into a conversation which led to she needs to leave him. I don't know why this is where everything just ends up. We all end up telling people, leave, 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 leave. Where are all these single women going to go? I mean, the world is already full of single women. Can you at least let somebody try and work on their marriage? I'm getting into the business of trying to encourage women now to stay in their marriages, because I'm feeling like there are way too many single people around here. And it's just too much, So I think maybe just trying to, maybe just encouraging people to, work on your family, work on your reconciliation, work on just basically having a wholesome family, marriage, whatever it is, just basically trying to make things work. I think she was. I saw that later on she posted something, her wedding photos and stuff like that, basically just to show people that we are together and we are staying together, which I think was great. Personally, I think that was great, because if she wants to stay in this marriage, she kind of has to stand up for her man. She has to just, show people that, what, I need to stand up for my man. Anyway, so basically, I guess that's all I had to say for this video, and I hope that many of you are thinking the way I'm thinking, that it's getting to a place where we've reached a place where nobody's pro-marriage anymore. Nobody wants. There are women who still think that, and still believe and still want to have a husband, kids, one family, a united family. There are quite a lot who still want that. However, we've kind of made it so taboo and so unfashionable to actually want that many of them are just now going like, oh, maybe it's not, it's okay. Even if it doesn't work out, it's okay. But no, it's not okay, because if that's what you want, fight for your man. It doesn't matter what kind of a celebrity you are. There are just people. There are women who do not feel complete until they have a man. So I just feel like this is something that we need to also consider, and just learn to accommodate the fact that there are people who actually do need that family structure. And we can't just keep telling people, leave, stop, go, drop him. No,